everyone. And I say that respectfully. It's not, and that's okay. Never give up on yourself when someone says you don't have potential. And I say that respectfully. And especially when you don't have malicious intentions. Always be your authentic self. Never allow someone to discourage you because they have lack of self-control or lack of confidence or they have self-esteem issues. And that truly has nothing to do with you. Always be yourself. My name is Nia General Respect, and my content is not for everyone. No, wait a second, don't be god darn you. My content ain't nobody that's okay. No, for real, for real. My content ain't for everybody. There's no need to send the evil eye and work my way. No, wait a second, don't be with your lack of self-control. What happened to your goddamn discipline? Act your body weight. I just suicide you, weird ass. No, it's way to turn the door for me. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. I truly hope that you find self-love within. You looked at me like competition when I understood the goal within, understand self-control when it came to discipline. You try to blackmail me against me, or because I understood my vision. Hold on one second, I can relate to me, so that you couldn't relate to what's going within. Misunderstood by folks that had nothing to do with me. You projected to be a monster that truly wasn't unstable. But I understood self-control when it come to better myself time and day. Hold on one second. I was going to choose myself to better myself, to actually love me. I actually hope that you find peace within something that you couldn't relate to. But I actually hope that you be patient with time and day when it comes to your existence. Truly paying attention. I wasn't your habit. That's the train of thought for me. Because I was never the supplier. Be the train of thought for me. How when you be your authentic self, got folks bent out of shape. They don't even know if they come in or going, hold on one second. They want you to dim your light when it comes to your faith. But God actually was showing you why he was worthy of choosing you, something to overlook you. You never get your neighbor that competition. You never had hate in your veins. You know how to respect your neighbor. Even when they blackmail you, lie on your name, the disrespect, you got the next door neighbor, different area codes, trying to shortchange your mental health, trying to paint you out to be crazy when you was far from that. That hinge is different when it comes to your vocabulary. I choose myself not to dim my light. I choose myself not to dim my light. No, it changed off for me. How you got a whole community trying to shortchange you, talking about RIP, all they want to psych up your pockets when it comes to your mental health. But hold on one second, you understood your reality. It didn't matter your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age when it comes to growth. Hold on one second, self-control, when you understood discipline. You bother certain folks sight and day when it comes to their mental health, all because you believed in, hold on one second, confidence. It truly bothered them when it comes to growth. Actually, go with that. I hope you find peace in your life. My content for everybody. When someone says you don't have potential, never give up on yourself. And I say that respectfully. And the same purpose is only my content for everybody. That's okay. You know when you mind your business within minding your business and you decide to say, you know what? I want to put something in my digestive system. Only for you to realize, hold on one second, I'm supposed to be on a diet right now. No, it's trade though for me. You know what's something that would truly humble you real quick and fast? I don't mean no disrespect, but watch it. 600 pounds, my life. No. I don't want to eat for the rest of the month, let alone for the year. It'll shake over me. I think I'm a little big, but I know I'm not. It'll shake over me. My sight and my day and my time. I don't want to do it to myself. No, it's weird shit on me. When you actually trying to lose some weight, whatever case may be, but you good. Everybody like, ain't nothing wrong with you. You can eat. I'm good. I'd rather choose me not to overlook me. Because what I want to eat right now, oh, yeah, I'm going to say my digestion system. I'm a fat bitch in real life. It'll shake over me. No, for real. When you know, you motherfucking know. No, it's really shake over me. When you say that you want a diet and you eating everything that you're not supposed to eat within your diet, and you come across people at the end of the day, they be like, nah, you good. You good with your weight. Me no disrespect and no shape or form. You know, insecurity is real. Regardless if you're big or small, only time will tell. Understanding the love language, the hold on one second allowed you to truly go within when you almost overlooked you on the day. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. But who would have knew that fool would have chose you? That may go over a lot of people's head. Sometimes putting it in your digestive system will make you feel insecure. Beating yourself with your own words like, damn, I shouldn't have did that day. Now I got to miss out on a couple of meals. Only because, hold on one second, I wasn't trying to catch a case. Now you got folks all in your face. You at the doctor trying to figure out your mental health. Hold on one second, am I even worthy of choosing myself? I'm battling depression, anxiety, PTSD. Nobody hears me when it comes to a calling, because it's only convenient when they want to know your business. It's only convenient when it's one side and they laughing at your pain, don't even know your mental health. Hold on one second. What am I going through today? Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. Being a foodie and someone actually being overweight, someone dealing with trauma and pain, it truly would discourage their mental health. Hold on one second. Their digestive system ain't the same. It don't matter if someone's big or small. Everybody body weight go up and down. Everybody journey ain't the same. But hold on one second. You are actually worth another day. I don't mean no disrespect, but you are loved and respected. Behold the right people that ain't gonna overlook you. Always be yourself. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. And I say that respectfully. Sometimes when you put certain things in your digestive system, you probably just wish that you had someone actually told you that you actually respect you. But sometimes when you don't have the right people in your life, it's like, damn, what am I doing? That depression, when that came to that relationship, overweight now. Now you're trying to figure out how you're going to get in the gym, but you can't maintain your health. Going to the doctor, they trying to figure out, hold on one second, that's fine, a game plan for you. You going to the gym, only the rest of hold on one second, folks is truly overlooking you. You crying on the inside, they don't understand self-love. Hold on one second, you forgot your confidence at the door. They know how to better yourself because you was hurting yourself with your own words. The strength you truly did have within you. Only to realize that confidence, it actually has to build within. And only to realize that, hold on one second, you got to show up for yourself. To realize that, hold on one second, you can't let yourself go. You probably ain't got the proper support team around you. But who would have knew someone truly actually walking around you? Someone can truly actually walk into your life to be around you. To show you at the end of the day, they not here to trauma bond you. Sometimes in life, you don't have the right people around you when it comes to support. And depression is real because you could be one weight this year, one weight the next year, one weight this time around, and only rest the hold on 1 second. I ain't trying to let myself down. I want to lose it. I want to gain it. Everybody else's body weight looking good when it comes to conversations, but mine feels so pointless. Like, damn, how do I understand my own behavior? Because people that are small, I don't mean no disrespect because I'm not trying to do you wrong. They be wanting to gain the weight. And certain folks is big. They be trying to lose it. What the fuck wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with your ass. Ah! But everybody's digestive system ain't the same to gain or lose. But you can actually come across folks that actually can respect you. And I say that respectfully. Never feel wrong for actually looking in the mirror. Because the beauty starts within. And when the beauty starts within, the outside world can't understand you. They're going to try to kick you down and discourage you. The disrespect is loud, but hold on 1 second, you made yourself proud another day. But hold on 1 second, you gained confidence another day. The energy is different. Pain, trauma. It was part of your mental health. Allowing you to go within. Certain people, they gain weight because they deal with trauma and pain. Some may deal with domestic violence. Someone may deal with SA, or someone may deal with a lot of trauma that they can't explain or express themselves, or someone has an addiction. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. Some people could gain, some people can't. Someone wants to eat every single day, but hold on 1 second, they ain't gain a pound. They didn't. They trying to fit in with the Joneses, only to realize they were still beautiful. They looked like they was ugly on the inside, only if you actually knew how this person was actually feeling mentally. Sometimes it be the ones that you overlook. The ones that are pretty or pretty girls, pretty boys. And sometimes at the end of the day, someone just doesn't feel pretty. Someone doesn't feel beautiful. Someone doesn't feel handsome. When you hurt yourself with your own words, you overlook yourself. Hold on 1 second. You just did yourself wrong. Because you are beautiful and you are handsome. Sometimes when you are insecure and you have pimples or you can't control certain things when it comes to your hygiene, and you find everything that can fit your hygiene, but nothing is working in your favor because what may work for one person, it may not work for the next person. What may work for your mother or father may not work for you. What may work for this person, it may not work for you because you could get recommendations all day long. Only realize the hold on 1 second. Where did I go wrong? You've been using different products for so many years. Only realize the hold on 1 second. I ain't trying to relapse another day. When it comes to my conscience, the energy is different. This type of stuff actually happens. Individuals feel like they're losing themselves because they don't feel beautiful within. You know, trauma and pain is really real. It really is. And you can't express yourself to certain individuals because they don't understand you or let alone respect you. Or you don't have that safe place where you're able to express to someone about what you're going through mentally when it comes to changes and growth in your life. And especially sometimes, even when you're a pop all alone or not, you could be around people all day long, but you still feel alone. And if you just have that right person that's not going to blackmail you against you, hold on 1 second, that conversation will hit different. Someone actually respects you, not to take your kindness or weakness. Someone not to blackmail you against you to get you locked up or put you in a sideboard. Or someone that walks into your life not to project spell work on you, or energy harvest off your energy, or even try to destiny swipe at you, or have a mindset of having hate, jealousy, and envy towards you, or gang stalking you, or hacking your devices to have you go against yourself, making you feel like you bugging. Hold on 1 second. Where did I go wrong? Expressing myself to the wrong person. My content is not for everyone. It's not. You are loved and respected by all the right people that's truly for you. And I say that respectfully. It's not easy losing the weight. And it's not easy gaining the weight. It's not. And even when certain individuals start a diet and they start a routine, when they start to change their diet system or whatever the case may be, they like, dang, ain't nothing working out in my favor. And especially when someone feels like, oh well, since I was a baby, I always carried big weight or whatever the case may be. Everybody's body is different. Because as individuals, from a child point of view, they always had heavy weight, but they still was able to maintain their weight to still be healthy. My content is not for everyone. And there's some individuals that can't gain weight. And some people have health conditions because they can't gain weight, or they can't gain weight, or they can't lose weight. Everybody's digestive system is not the same. So what may work for you may not work for the next person. You matter and you are worthy, and you're not alone. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You know, hurting yourself is not part of the process when it comes to healing trauma and pain. You may feel alone, like you don't have the proper people to talk to when it comes to venting, but your life actually matters. Nobody was there to protect you or respect you or love you or show you that you was worthy. But you are not overlooked by the right community that's truly for you. And they're not going to blackmail you against you. And I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Healing trauma and pain is not a race overnight process. Never get discouraged when someone says that you don't have potential. Never get discouraged when someone says you can't do something. Because within their vein, they have hate and jealousy and animosity. You became someone's enemy because you know how to respect somebody. You wasn't holding on to bad grudges or grudges at the end of the day that you wasn't projecting. You knew how to respect your name when it came to elevation. It was truly a blessing because you was truly the gift of yourself. Certain folks would never know how to value your time because they wanted to run games with all their lives. One thing you wasn't running from was your past, but you understood that shift when certain doors closed in your life for all the right reasons. Hold on 1 second, we may not pray the same, but God truly shows you that true love can truly last. The energy is different when it comes to confidence. You're going to bother certain folks' sight and day when it comes to hold on 1 second. We wasn't supposed to be on the same page, but I still not respect my neighbor. They look at you like competition. They project this spell on you in a toxic way. They try to antagonize you. Hold on 1 second. It was truly one-sided. They try to antagonize you because you was willing to choose you. They wanted you to be down so they can use you and abuse you. But God sent all the right people into your life, not to show you, hold on 1 second, your past. You know, your past don't live in your reality today. Because when the right people walk into your life or around you, they bring peace into your life in the most healthiest way. Respect is a two-way street with no misintentions, no gaslight. Energy is different. They ain't got an energy harvest off your energy on purpose, spoken in a toxic way. They actually know how to respect their neighbor even days when you can't see. The energy is different. It was never hate in the vein. The hold on 1 second. When you got the right people around you, even when you get lost in your words, the hold on 1 second, someone's still ruling you more. They want you to become your best self vision of yourself. Even when days, hold on 1 second, you almost gave up on yourself. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. Never give up on yourself because someone gave up on you or someone tried to humble you. When you was never part of a competition, you never looked at your neighbor like the mindset of having envy and tension. You never had hate in your vein. You knew how to respect your neighbor to stay in your lane. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. We all don't operate the same when it comes to healing trauma and pain. I don't wish the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. It's not. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. Protect your energy and protect you and your family and stop the violence. You matter and you are worthy. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. And I say this respectfully. Peace and respect, so respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You might where the door dim. You're like, oh, you neighbor on them. You're like, nah, I didn't check on me. I got it. Always be yourself and no malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. You matter and you are worthy. I am Naya, genuine love, respect. And when it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I never work with anybody, and I never did. And I say that respectfully, regardless who try to blackmail me against me at the end of the day. My heavenly mother, Father God, saw what you was doing with your ill intentions. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Healing trauma and pain, it's not competition. And God is not for sale. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. When someone tries to dig up your past to humiliate you, when someone tries to shadow ban you when it comes to reality, how they got folks gang stalking you so you can reject you, God was truly protecting you, showing you what's never the issue. They wanted them your life, but God made it bright. You wasn't doing it for likes and for cloud chasing, to be your authentic self, because it was truly within you. That annoyance they couldn't take away. They try to make you feel you're supposed to be uncomfortable, becoming your worst enemy to project pain. They wanted you to be a crash out so bad, so they was watching you right to left. Only was the how time actually healed open wounds. Only was the hold on 1 second, you was really keeping it real. And God's really showing you the hold on 1 second, you was worthy at the end of the day. They try to get you locked up, put you in the psych ward, to allow your name to blackmail you right there, because they knew certain folks in certain departments so they could kick you down to see you frown. But God maintained your smile. Understand that the right people walk into your life to truly show you that hold on 1 second, you was actually worthy of seeing another day for all the right reasons. I got your back. And not one lie was told when you was keeping it real. You know, because when the right people walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, and they respect you. And I say that respectfully. They would never look at you like competition. They will put respect on your name, even days when they can't see. Things is different. You know, when the right people walk into your life, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, they don't look at you like competition. And I say that respectfully. Neighbor, you know, you may not have the muscles right now. No, ain't the take on me. I gotta go there. You may not have the muscles you want right now. You may not have the body shape that you want right now. But that does not make you less of a person than the next person. It doesn't. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. My shit at the end of the day, but I know why I be talking my shit. No, ain't the straight over me. I said what I said, but I said what I said. Because people be beefing with you at the end of the day when it be one side, that when you speak up for yourself, you that ass wrong. And they be swearing that you be talking like a bad habit. When I called out your name, damn, it be the train of thought for me. How your conversations be one-sided. You didn't want me to elevate to become my best self vision. You try to take my swag. Only was the hold on 1 second. I ain't have to gaslight myself because I was true authentic. Never allow someone to humiliate you out of you being you. Regardless if they have to take a group of people to try to kick you down. And never not one time did you have to disrespect somebody. But as soon as I never understood this. As soon as someone disrespects you, first, right? Or gang stalks you or hack your devices or blackmails you and sends people to watch you, right? Or see what you got going on. And they did you that ass wrong. And you don't even know somebody. But they want to know so much about you. And then when as soon as you speak up for yourself, you that ass wrong, you the bad guy. I don't know. I never make someone make you feel like you can't defend yourself. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. I'm talking out loud. Because this type of stuff happens every single day. Everything that I'm talking about happens every single day. How someone would bully somebody, right? And that innocent person didn't have to do anybody wrong. But you would sit there and blackmail somebody against themselves, and then when they speak up for themselves, they dead ass wrong. It's a train of thought for me. Never allow someone to stop your confidence, because that's what they're looking to see. They want you to have a downfall. They want you to be a crash out. They want you to have the mindset of, I don't recognize myself today. I don't recognize myself today. No. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. It was G-O-D, God's potential. Hold on 1 second, neighbor. A dream come true. You choosing you. Well, butterfly. It wasn't a lie. Who would have known it was you? You went from a caterpillar to actually understanding how to fly. Yo, that energy is different, how fly you truly are. Yeah, you may not understand it today, but you finally find out who you truly was in the most healthiest way. You almost realized when it came to this thing called life, but actually realizing how to fly at the end of the day, they would never understand your existence. Hold on 1 second, confidence actually allows you to value your time and their love language that hold on 1 second was truly within you. Understanding your potential. Wasn't doing it for likes and views. You was never the issue. You continue to elevate. No is the train of thought for me. Continue to spread your wings. That vocabulary hits different today. You was in a training process only to rise the hold on 1 second. You ain't dim your light another day. You got better with time and day because you understood patience. You went from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Who would have knew you could truly blossom? That energy is different. A dream come true. Overcoming so many journeys when you least expected. Being pointed in the right direction only to rise the hold on 1 second. You didn't overlook you. You truly paying attention. You got folks laughing at you in different communities trying to shortchange your vision, but hold on 1 second. Your heavenly mother, Father God, got your back. The energy is different, and never not one time did you have to lie, because God was truly keeping it real. Because God brought you balance when it came acknowledging your work, that you was truly real. At the end of the day, being authentic. Always be yourself with no misintention. I say that respectfully. That vocabulary hits different, butterfly. It wasn't a lie. You actually blossomed. You didn't reject you. You could have gave up, but you was never the issue. Chasing a dream is chasing yourself. That self-love, when it comes to confidence, they would never understand your reflection. How beautiful you truly are started within. The outside point of view actually made sense. You was perfect in your eyes, regardless of overlooked you. You ain't had ill intentions, so all the right people actually showed up for you to respect you. That energy is different. They wanted you to dim your light, but you didn't have to project the pain. They had competition with them. What came to the one-sided mindset, or because you knew how to value your time and day. Yeah, your vocabulary truly did hit different. But who would have known that you didn't overlook you? Understand, hold on 1 second. You truly was worthy and gifted. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. You know when you garden, it starts with a seed, right? As many as times it's going to rain, regardless to what storm it is that day. One day it will blossom. It'll become a beautiful garden when it comes to roses or flowers. Who would have knew that your star, you was the star that day. You planted seeds at the end of the day. Time and day was patience. They didn't understand your growth when it came to elevation. Believing in yourself that hold on 1 second, something actually truly grow. When you come to maturing, it was your mental health. You had to choose that first to rise the hold on 1 second. If I love me enough, they're not going to understand how I maintain my smile. I'm actually putting this footwork in. Only rise the hold on 1 second. I made myself not frown. I caught that 3-pointer. Hold on 1 second, every corner. No, even Jay told me, layup. I made it. Choosing yourself, yes, you did make it. Another day. That vocabulary hits different. Only rise the hold on 1 second. Your garden is truly beautiful. All the right folks wasn't overlooking you. Only rise the hold on 1 second. A dream come true. That self-love hits different. I love myself not to dim my light. I love myself not to dim my light. I never looked at my neighbor like competition. Don't got hate in my vein, but hold on 1 second. That self-love looks different. It does. Wow. You almost gave up on you. You almost rejected you because certain folks did not respect you. Only to realize the hold on 1 second. You have to reevaluate your mental health and realize the hold on 1 second. Why would I want to reject me when they couldn't respect me? It was the RESPCT. Hold on. I ain't going to reject me because you didn't know how to choose me. Taking advice for somebody that know how to respect themselves when it came to self-control. They lack self-discipline. They put you in competition when you was never competing. Your natural beauty actually bothered them when it come to hold on 1 second. Your dreams really coming true. You choosing you. I may not make sense to the average person, but I wasn't trying to fit in. That energy is different. Be your authentic self, and the right folks will truly cheer you on. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. You planted seeds. And not only did you plant the seeds, but you actually meant what you said that day. I was going to choose me. So because you chose you, you planted seeds in every area code. Only to realize the hold on 1 second. God didn't mislead you when God was really guiding you. You had certain folks bent out of shape, and when you wasn't trying to catch a case, they looked at you like competition when you was never competing. It was like the Olympics that hold on 1 second. You put me down? Oh my God. Oh my God, I made it! No, it was straight though for me. It was really delusional on their one side, the mindset though. It be the train of thought for me. How someone could see you so perfect in their eyes, and they want to dim the light when it come to other people because hold on 1 second, the lies that they told about you. When you have to get physical, they didn't want you to elevate to fix your crown another day, but God wasn't misleading you because your heavenly mother and father God never removed their hands off of you. And God was protecting you right to left. It wasn't a rejection. It was truly a protection. They would never understand that hold on 1 second was never competition. You are worthy and you are loved. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. That garden truly looks beautiful today. It does, because it started with you. Regardless to who said that you didn't have potential. They said it wasn't going to grow, but hold on 1 second. You was truly the gift of yourself. Always be yourself with no misintentions. Because when the right people walk into your life, they're not going to overlook you. Let them look at you like competition. Always be yourself, neighbor. I'm nice and no respect. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. Have a safe remaining year, day, evening, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. Protect your energy, protect your family, no misintentions. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater. What about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater. What about you? No way to trade on me. Always be yourself, but no one misintentions. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You ready what they doing, them? You're not going, you neighbor, on them. You're not. Always be yourself. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person or people. Because when God sends all the right people into your life, they would never blackmail you against you or manipulate you or make you feel like they're going to blackmail you or even project spoken in a toxic way or gang stalk you or hack your devices or gang stalk you or energy harvest off your energy or try to dash and swipe with you. They ain't got that mindset because they ain't got hate in their vein. Elevation hits different when you got mature people around you acting their body when their true size. Energy is different when it comes to being grown. Regardless of their tax bracket, we're doing it the same. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. When it comes to my creativity, I get it from my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father God, and I say it respectfully. I do not worship the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And when it comes to my creativity, I work alone. And I always did. I don't do third-party conversations with nobody that's my neighbor in any area code, and I say that respectfully. I never gave nobody permission to use my creativity as their own to make money off of me, or let alone my storyline at the end of the day when it comes to my reality. My content is not for everybody. Never give up on yourself when someone says you don't have potential. Never give up on yourself when someone blackmails you against you. No mother or father or loved one should have to grieve a family member because someone decided to say they wanted to walk away from somebody. And they didn't have ill intentions walking away, they just walked away. When you remove yourself out of somebody's life, it should be no reason why someone's in the background trying to have you rob from your mental health, rob from your pockets, your eyes like Simon Day, or your loved ones. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding because they don't understand self-discipline or self-control. How they have to gather up folks in different area codes, in different counties just to go up against you, or let alone continents. Who would have knew that someone mental health was actually... Man, I didn't know you had IQ score anyway. It's take over me. You can even fucking think. But this type of stuff actually happens. And it happens into innocent people's household that didn't even sign up for this. You don't have to know somebody or not for someone to bring harm towards you. Protect your energy and you matter, you're worthy. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. Always be yourself. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.